You know, most people believe that being physically attractive may make a person more popular, but does it make them more successful? Let's take a look at this.
As it turns out, people do judge a book by its cover. Some recent studies have shown that attractive people make more money, are less likely to be fired, and are more likely to be promoted. More controversial studies have even shown that nurses treat the healthiest babies best. Mothers give more attention to their more attractive children, and teachers give higher grades to the better-looking students. But before you get discouraged, many specialists point out the flaw in studies like these lies in the adage, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
The study here is saying that facial structure, hair color, height, and weight can all have an effect on our paychecks.
I think it's a little bit more about hygiene as well, and just coming in looking healthy and refreshed and happy, and your attitude being positive. Wouldn't you say that's important as well?
Right. It's not about looking perfect. It's attitude. It's if you're appearing poised, confident, and healthy, like you said. Right. Those are the keys.
Do you see people coming to your office to look more beautiful so that they can, get higher levels of their job?
You know what's interesting? This was something that I was just looking at recently, is that I know we're talking about women, but on the aspect for men, I'm seeing more older men coming in for facelifts and having their eyes done for one reason. Because of the economy downturn, they're not able to retire as early. So now what they got to do is they got to look better, refresh, so they can stay in the workforce and compete with folks that are 30, 40 years younger than them.
So it's age all across the board, whether it's for men or women.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying? Wow.
It's almost depressing when you look at some of the statistics, though.
Well,
it is depressing.
You're making money now because you're tall.
Well, I mean,
but wasn't.
Well, no, that's the thing is there's evidence that the taller
yeah.
you are, for women too, women, for every 3 inches taller they were than average, women earn 5 to 8% more than women of an average height. And so it's just interesting, these numbers, I guess these studies are accurate. I find it a little, to me, that's a little bit depressing. I could say, oh, good for me because I'm 6 feet 4 inches tall.
But if you're not,
5,500 more and you're 6'3" or 6'4", let's do the math.
Yeah. But as you said, if you're not, you're feeling stressed and insecure. We know that can result in a lot of health problems. And then sometimes result in a lot of plastic surgery to try and change yourself to fit these, discriminatory practices.
But in the end, I think what studies can never look at is the individual person. And in the end, it's how you carry yourself as an individual. If you're proud of who you are, whether this study also looked at men who are balding and whether or not that affects their careers. In the end, if you own who you are and you're comfortable with who you are going to be successful.